Hey, what's up guys, it's Sale, back again with another video. I have not uploaded in a while, and I'm kind of bored today, so I figured I'd just make a setup video for you guys to kind of show you what I make my stream content on, and my YouTube content, and what I play games on. So yeah, let's just get right into it. So for my microphone, I have a Blue Yeti Standard Edition. I think I paid like 80 bucks for it when I first got it a long time ago. Got a Newear arm gimbal boom arm kind of thing for the microphone. Got some random decorations on it and things like that. As far as my headset goes, I've got my Astro A40s right here on a stand. Paid $30 for them at a garage sale, which was really nice. I picked those up after my other headset broke, which was also another pair of A40s. And then here's the mix amp, of course, for the headset. Those are the remotes right there for my LED strip lights that I have hanging around. They're pretty awesome. I didn't pay very much for those. Really useful shit. You know, vape because nicotine. It's a Smok Aprov, I believe is what it's called. As far as the tank goes, I don't really know, but there's the little logo right there in the tank if you can recognize that. As far as my keyboard goes, I have an Aukey 70% keyboard, I believe it is. It does not have the number pad on the right side, as you can see. It just goes over to the arrow keys and that's it. It's got the little key puller, which is really nice. Full mechanical keyboard with Otomu Blue switches, which are basically generic Cherry MX Reds, which is really nice. I like this keyboard a whole lot, and I think I only paid like 30 bucks for it on Amazon, so that was pretty cool. As far as my mouse goes, I have a Corsair Scimitar, I think that's how you pronounce it, RGB gaming mouse. It has 12 buttons on the side, really good for Fortnite, because, you know, more buttons equals more Fortnite, basically. But, yeah, I really enjoy this mouse. Really useful DPI settings. The software itself is really nice and doesn't use up too much system memory. Doesn't really use up any CPU at all, so that's really good. I have a little radial dial here to control my speakers that I have set up behind my monitors. You can't really see them all that well, but they're not anything too special. They're just kind of there so I can listen to music and things like that. Underneath my setup, I have my subwoofer that is linked up to the speakers. It's nothing too crazy. It's just a box subwoofer that came with the speakers, so that's pretty cool. I got my weights over there because, you know, lift. And as for what's inside my desk, I got a few different things in here. I got the Phil Collins Face Value album as a placemat under the other things in my desk. Got a butterfly knife, which is also known as a balisong, I believe. Been doing some tricks on that, kind of learning how it works. I'm not too good at it, but I kind of enjoy messing with it, so that's kind of cool. Got a couple other knives here, which are just basic knives. Got the remote for my Chromecast that I have not set up yet, which is just, you know, another task that I have to do. And as for what's inside my desk, I have a few different things in here. I got the Phil Collins Face Value vinyl album as kind of a placemat for things inside of here. I have this butterfly knife, which is also known as a balisong, I believe. I've been learning some tricks on that. I'm not too good at it or anything, but I'm learning. It's pretty fun to use. A couple of other basic knives there that, you know, just general use knives. I have my Chromecast remote right there for my Google Chromecast that I have not set up yet. Got some coils in that orange tube for my vape, as well as, you know, some random chapstick. A little micro USB charger in a bag back there in case I ever need it. A ring case for Samuel's Diamonds with some stuff in it. I got a few Polaroid photos of my cats and other shit like that. I've been enjoying taking pictures with Polaroids here for a while, so it's been pretty fun. Some scissors and a pair of fucking sunglasses. Underneath the photos is actually a cassette of Temple of the Dog that I found the other day, which is a really cool band that I like listening to from time to time. Got my motorcycle keys, of course, for my Honda. I got this little Xbox controller here that I use if I ever want to play games on my PC with a controller, for example. I just got to get around to setting that up. Got some zip ties. Got a, like, replica of a Marshall amp, like a mini amp, so that I can just clip it onto my belt or something so I can walk around and play my guitar if I want to. It's just kind of a mobile amp, which is kind of cool. I have cardboard taped on the back of this because the back of this desk actually does not have anything to keep everything from falling out if I close it too fast or anything like that, so I put those on there to just kind of make that stay in place, so that was pretty good. As far as monitors go, I have my LG 25-inch 144Hz monitor as my primary monitor for gaming. My second monitor is an Asus 60Hz monitor, which is just for putting my stream and other things on there so that I can watch my stream and make sure everything is doing alright. Up here I have an Acer 27-inch monitor, I want to say, and I just use that to watch YouTube videos and movies and things like that whenever I'm bored or just, you know, have nothing else to do. And on this monitor I actually have a pair of headphones which are kind of beat to shit a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, but they're useful. They just, they're kind of broken. I put them back together with zip ties and tape, but they're Bluetooth, they're really nice. I enjoy them. I take them with me whenever I go longboarding or anything like that you know, just requires me to go outside. As for my actual system specs, I have an ASRock B2300 Pro motherboard, which I believe is mini ATX, and the CPU is a Ryzen 2600, which is pretty useful. I use it for single PC streaming. I'm sure I'll upgrade it eventually whenever I get the chance. I have 16 gigabytes of Corsair Vengeance DDR4 memory, clocked I think at 3200 megahertz, which is really nice. My graphics card is an RX 580 8GB Black Edition by AMD. Really great graphics card. Can play pretty much any game I want on really good settings. As far as the PSU or power supply goes, it's just a generic power supply that I picked up to get my system working. I actually have, I believe, a Corsair or a Cooler Master power supply coming in here pretty soon. 650 watts, which basically I won't have to replace my PSU for a very long time, unless I, you know, jump onto getting $1,000 parts and things like that, but it should be okay for now. The case itself actually has these cool vents on the top, which are kind of dusty, because, you know, vent. And it has a fan, or two fans I think, built into the top of it to push air out of it through the vents. It's actually pretty cool. If you hit this little slider button right here, opens and closes the vents, which is really cool. It has a 200mm fan on the side of the case, which is really useful for keeping everything cool and nice. The cooler on my CPU is just the generic Wraith Spiral cooler, which is doing a good job so far. It's keeping my CPU cool and things like that. Hopefully, whenever I upgrade, I'll just get a liquid loop, and that'll probably help. But anyways, guys, this has been my setup video for, you know, just where I make YouTube videos and stream and play games, things like that. Just kind of give y'all a general overview of my whole setup really quick before I close the video out. If y'all have any questions about anything in my system or in my setup, just let me know. And if you guys have a cool setup, feel free to link me your setup video somewhere. And yeah, it's been Sail, guys. Later. I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.